Good morning, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mimo Joyce. For those of you who are new here, thank you for clicking my YouTube channel. Thank you for even deciding to watch this video. And guys, as I always say, I will never get tired of telling you thank you. Guys, today is on date 31st December 2023, and oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Like you can't even understand how I feel right now. Like seeing the end of this year when I'm still alive, when I'm still healthy, when I'm full of life. Like I just feel so grateful to God. At the end of this day, we are going to say bye bye to 2023. And oh my goodness, I can't wait to bid by 2023. If you know me, you understand. Yeah. And so, guys, because of that, I felt like honestly compelled to just do a vlog of the day. Today is on Sunday, and I'm supposed to go to church. We are going to have to have a small service. They said service that about the service that will take about 2 hours from 9 to 11, and you can't believe what time right now it is. Like right now it's a few minutes to 8. Yeah. And ndo naamka. But anyway, I'm going to manage because I don't normally take breakfast, like those early breakfasts, so I prefer taking breakfast like later in the day. So I think I'm going to just on one go take my good shower, brush my teeth, and then later just go to church. Yeah. Because if there is something that I want to do this year, is to end this year with God. Because this year it's have like it has been God from day one to my life. Like I feel like it has been God from day one. Everything that I have done in this year, everything that I have managed to go through in this year, honestly, has have been God. And manzi, itakuwa unfair if I don't end this year with God. So unlike many other years, past year where I was just feeling to do some crazy stuff during this day when I'm ending year, today I just feel like I just want to commit everything to God. I just want to like to I just want to end this year in the presence of God. I don't know if I will manage to go to church at you know, supposed to go to church at night. Wanasema kuruka mwaka. It's the last time I did that. Okay, the last time I did that, I was a kid. Okay, the last time I did that, I was a kid. Oh my goodness, where was I in my youthful life? Guys, I'm just joking. But honestly, the last time I went to church just to vuka the year, ni kitambo, and I feel like I should start doing that. And I think I don't know. I don't know if I'll manage to do that. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to try to do that because this year I want to end it with God, just as has God been so faithful with me. I also want to try to be so much faithful, to be like, what am I even saying? So, guys, I think I'm just going to start my day here, and I'll just show you like a vlog of the how I'm going to end my year with God. So, stick around. And now, guys, I'm ready to go to church. So, guys, you can't imagine what time is it. Right now, it's a few minutes to 9, and the service is supposed to start at 9 a.m. It's going to go for just only 2 hours, and I'm just here doing video for you guys. No, I'm just done preparing myself, and the next thing I'm doing is just to step out. I did just a very simple dress code because I'm kind of in rush. I'm not even going to do anything to my face because oh come on, I'm in a rush. Plus just a few minutes to time. But the church is not that far away. Actually, it's just a short distance. A walking distance. But normally I don't walk. Like most of the time, which is almost every single time, I don't walk because most of the time I don't know why, but I keep on like I'm always almost late to church. And that's why I never walk to church. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to step out. So the next time you're going to see me, maybe I'll be in church. And this is me ending the year in style. I'm happy. I'm so happy. This is my car. This is my house key. It's not car key. But in the next few years, I will hold my keys and I'll say, "This is my car key." I'm just proclaiming. Anyway, guys, let's meet in church.
Now Naaman, the commander of the army of the king of Syria, was a great and honorable man in the eyes of his master, because by him the Lord had given victory to Syria. He was also a mighty man of valor, but a leper.
Guys, I'm now officially home from church. I've just arrived some few minutes ago. Right now it's some few minutes. Right now it's some few minutes past 12 p.m. and I've just arrived. I've come straight from church to home because I was feeling extremely hungry, and that's because I didn't take breakfast early in the morning. And the reason I didn't take breakfast is because I don't normally take breakfast those early in the morning. Like normally I don't take breakfast, but today I didn't wake up that early in the morning. So actually, the reason why I didn't take breakfast today is because I was late. Like I woke up kind of late. I woke up. There is the moment that I was coming out of bed. It was almost 8 a.m. Yeah, and the service was supposed to start at 9 a.m. and to end at 11 a.m. And so I didn't want to get so much late. And so after I woke up, I just went straight to the bathroom and then just take a quick shower and then did a simple preparation and then rushed to church. Yeah. And I was coming to church, I was feeling so hungry. But lucky me, I had some leftover food from yesterday's supper. And that's what I was doing. I was eating some few minutes ago. Like I was eating before I remember that I'm supposed to like I have a vlog that I was supposed to do. Mm, hmm. That aside, mm, guys, I'm really sorry that I didn't manage. I'm really sorry that I didn't manage to record anything in church, and this because today was the last Sunday this year, and honestly, I was kind of so carried away by everything that was happening in the service because honestly, if I can just tell a simple story about this year, like God has been so great to me in this year, and today I was feeling like I just need to be just so thankful to God. So in church today, I was somehow carried away by everything that was happening in church today. Yeah, like during the worship, the prayer session, the preaching, like each and every part of today's Sunday was just so great to an extent that I was so much locked in and I didn't want anything like anything that will distract me from that. And that's the reason why I didn't record anything. But honestly, today, if I can just say it in simple terms, that today I had a very wonderful Sunday, and I feel so great to even have made that decision to go to church today. Because, guys, I'm not even going to lie to you. Early in the morning, after I woke up, some part of me was feeling like I don't want to go to church. Like I was feeling like, can't you just continue sleeping? Can't you just do like a beauty sleep? That was me in the morning because I don't know why I keep on sleeping so late. And yesterday I slept kind of late, like not kind of, I slept so late yesterday. And so waking up in the morning was kind of an issue for me. And I was feeling like I need to extend. But today we only had one service, and so I could not extend because I just wanted to go to church today being the last Sunday. I just wanted to be in the presence of God, to just say thank you for the whole year, for the ups and downs, for everything that I have maneuvered in this year. And today's sermon was so great, guys. Like, hey, I think I should share with you guys. I think I should share with you guys about the sermon today. Like today's sermon was kind of so great. Like I don't know if it's me or it's everyone in the church. Like today I was so much blessed, and not like unlike other days, but I'm normally blessed each and every Sunday. And that's the reason why I keep on going to church each and every Sunday to be blessed. Yeah. But today I felt like I was blessed in a kind of different way. Bearing in mind it is the last Sunday of this year, and I went in church like with an expected heart. I think that's the reason why I feel like I was so much blessed, because I went in church with an expected heart, expecting to receive from God, expecting like with this so much expectations. I think that's the reason why I was kind of so blessed. Today's sermon, let me just share just a snippet. I'm not going like to preach to you, because today's on Sunday, and each and every person of you, I know you kind of, no, I know some of you didn't go to church, and I'm not even about to preach to you guys. So you better be going to church and be getting blessed from your own ears and eyes in the church. So guys, today we read a very common verse. Honestly, a very common verse that I did even like, to me it was kind of a very normal verse that I have heard like countless times ever since I was just a Sunday school kid. I have heard it like so many times, but the sermon today kind of came differently from what I have heard. Like, have you ever been, I don't know if you're a Christian and you have ever, like, I've given verse was like a verse that you have already heard and even kind of memorize it, but when a given pastor gives his touch or her touch, it's kind of comes out so differently from what you've heard and from what you expect. Yeah, that was me today. So today we read about a very common story that I know most of you know, about a story of a man called Naaman. Yeah. Hey, it's me about to preach. Oh. It's me about to preach. Oh. When what this year have done to me, oh my goodness, have turned me to a preacher. But anyway, guys, jokes aside. So today we read about a story of a man called Naaman. And just like you, I know every one of you there, if you are a Christian and you know about a story of Naaman, you know the first things that, and first of all, I know there is some people who don't know about the story of Naaman and they call themselves Christians. Hey, that is a shame. Oh. That's a shame. Oh. Like, you should go back to your Sunday school and start attending those Sunday school lessons. That's where I learned about the story. So many stories about great men of God. Like, you should go back to church if you have never heard about a story of Naaman, because story of Naaman like is just a very common story, you know, a very common story. So we read about a story of a man called Naaman. And the first thing that normally comes in each and every person, each and every Christians, the first thing that normally comes in their head when they hear the story, they hear even the name Naaman, the first thing that normally comes in the head is that Naaman was a leper, like everybody else. That was the first thing that normally was usually coming in my mind when I hear the name Naaman. That he was a leper and he was healed by being told to dip himself in the river Jordan. So do you how many times? Was it 7 times? I think I'll go back and read again, but I think it was kind of 7 times to dip in himself in the river Jordan 7 times, and then after he agreed to do that, he came out and he was like he no longer like had leper. Yeah, that's the story that normally each and every person of you who is a Christian know when you hear that name Naaman. But today's sermon was kind of different, and it was some kind and I was, as I was listening today, I was like, "Whoa, is that the same verse that I normally read like each and every time? Like, is that the name verse that are given Percy like read to us? Like, it came like so differently, unlike what I expected, and that's why I told you guys that I was so like I was so blessed. I was so blessed. You know, as I was telling you, the first thing that comes into your head when you hear about the Naaman is that he was a leper and all the blah blah things on how he was healed. But what I didn't know, and I know most of the Christians also don't know, most of the Christians who don't read Bibles, it's not like each and every person. Most of the Christian, or maybe for those who know, maybe they have already forgotten and they don't concentrate about that part of Naaman. What we don't know about, not we don't know, what I didn't quite know. For me, let me speak for myself, because I don't know about your reading Bible schedules. I don't want to judge you guys. What I didn't know about Naaman is that apart from him being a leper, he also was a great man of war. uh Actually, when you read Second Kings chapter 5 from verse 1 there down, like from verse 1, I think that's in verse 1, the Bible starts by telling us that Naaman was a commander. Naaman was a commander, like a great man of war. and he was very respectable. He was a very honorable man in the eyes of his masters, and through him, Syria has acquired a lot of victories. And like, we don't normally hear that part of Naaman. I don't know, for some weird reasons. Like, we don't normally hear that part of Naaman. And Pasti was trying to explain to us on how most of the times as Christians we tend to concentrate so much on the wrong side, like on the problems that we are having, on the bad side, like on the issues that someone is facing, and we forget about the great part of them. Like, as for Naaman, we all concentrate on how he was on how he was a leper and how he was healed. Like, he was leper for so many years. That's what we normally concentrate on. But we forget the fact that apart from him being a leper, he was a great man of war. He was a warrior. He was a commander. He was a very honorable man in the eyes of his master. And actually, the reason why he was even healed, I'm sorry, the reason why he was even healed is because he was a great man of war. Because if you read the Bible, you will understand that his process of him to be healed, it was because his house girl, his maid, G talks to the wife, and the wife's G talks to not the wife, and someone talks G to the king, and the king's G wrote a letter to the king of Israel, requesting that Naaman should be healed. Like, it was kind of a story. You can go back and read on your own, because I'm not ready to just like narrate a story for you guys. And you have your Bibles in your phones and in your in your house. So as I was telling you guys, the pastor was trying to bring out the picture of how Christians, we tend to concentrate on the issues that someone's have, and we forget about the great thing that they have, and the great task that they are doing, and the great work they are working with God. And he was trying to explain to us on how that great thing that Naaman was doing, being a commander, like having brought so many victories in Syria, that was the something that made him to be recognized. Like, in Syria, there were so many people who had who are lepers. I tend to believe that there were so many people who are lepers, but they were not, like, the Bible does not talk about them. But the reason why the Bible talks about Naaman is because Naaman was a commander, was a great commander, was a warrior, and we tend to forget about that. We only consider that he was a leper. We forget about he was a great man, and the reason why he was healed and everything happened is not because he had leper, because there were so many people who had leper, but who are leper. The reason why he was healed is because he was a great commander, he was an honorable man, he was a respectable man, and he had brought so many victory in the land of Syria. Yeah. I don't know if you understand that. I don't know if you are feeling me, like how I was feeling. Yeah. So as Christians, we tend to concentrate so much on the problems that people are facing, and like we tend to say, like, just like as the Bible says, because as when you read that verse 1, second King chapter 5 verse 1, start by saying how he was a great commander, he was an honorable man, and it ends by saying, verse 1 ends by saying that, but he was a leper. Like, it's just start by telling us like he was a great man, blah, 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 and then it ends by telling us he was a leper, but he was a leper. And Percy was trying to concentrate so much by telling us that we tend to concentrate so much by on that part, but we tend to concentrate so much on but. Like, when you are a Christian and maybe you have a very beautiful, maybe like you have something so great, but you have some part of you that's not so great. Like, we tend to concentrate so much on that but, and we forget that we are so great, like we are great commanders. We tend to forget that Naaman was a great commander. He had fought so many fights, and the reason why he was remembered, not because he was a leper, but because he was a great man. And Pastor was trying to tell us that we should never forget about the great part that we have. Like, if you are good in praising, if you are good in worshiping, if you are good in serving God, like, just do your part so perfectly, because what the good part of you is what will save the other part of you. And I didn't know that. Like, no Pasi have ever taught me that. Like, that the good thing about you is what will save you from them, like we'll push for the help to come for you to be saved on the like on the other side of you guys. So guys, I don't want to be a preacher. I don't want to preach for you guys, but I think I'm kind of even preaching. So guys, today I had a very great day, and I'm actually thinking that hey, oh my goodness, the day is not over. Right now it's like right now as I have to do some few minutes past 12 p.m. and I was thinking on how I'm going to it's called jumping the year on how I'm going to like kwenda kuruka mwaka. Mm, I'm still thinking kwenye nitarukia mwaka, and haha, like I have so many options, but I feel like I'm so much compelled to go to church. I don't know why. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Like the last time I did that, the last time nilirukia mwaka church, honestly I can't remember. Kai, mi aki sijui kwenye nimekuwa all that centuries. Hizo decades zote sijui nimekuwa wapi. The last time nikirukia mwaka, I think nile time nilikuwa naambiwa na mzazi like, tunaenda church. I think that was the last time when yenye nilirukia mwaka kwa church. Ever since nikuwa I think mtu mkubwa mwenye anajiambia kenye anafanya. Imagine like sikumbuki the last time nikirukia mwaka church, and I feel so guilty for that. Like I feel so guilty for that because God has been so faithful to me, and I think I think I need to do something. I think I need to do something. So I don't know if I think I'm going to end this video here. Kwenye nitarukia mwaka, I don't know if nitawaonyesha. Nikihappen kwenda church, I don't know if nitawaonyesha. But I think this is going to be the last video in this year. I think this, as I'm doing this will be the last video in this year. So guys, for those who have watched me from January to this December, I just want to tell you Happy New Year, and thank you for being a very staunch friend. I don't want to call you my viewers. Thank you for just being a very staunch family members, and thank you, and I appreciate you so much. Even if I just do YouTube for fun, I honestly appreciate each and every moment that you take to just sit down and watch my vlog, and that just watch my crazy stories. I really appreciate. And guys, I think I'm not going to continue this video for a while. I just wanted to tell you guys that the year is coming to an end. The year has come. What is coming? The year has come to an end, and I'm so grateful. And yeah, so Happy New Year. Let's meet in next year. Bye bye. I love you.